afternoon. We're here with Melli B, and he released his first single, IG, yesterday at the
Columbus Hotel Penthouse. We did the press premiere there first, so it was just like super intimate, friends, family, a little bit of press, and it was just to kind of like celebrate my first project. From there, we went to XL Lounge, and they debuted my single there, and I actually performed. It was a surprise, but you know, I was thrown on there, so I had to do what I had to do. It turned out well for my first performance, so I have no regrets. Yeah, maybe when I see the footage.
So, how did you come up with this concept? Like, what was the inspiration behind it all? Like, what inspired you?
Well, there's a lot of Instagram is a part of everyone's lives right now. So we wake up to go throughout our day, post some selfies. So I wanted to do something that everybody could relate to. Yeah, I'm a gay out artist, but everybody can kind of relate to Instagram and people, negatively commenting on certain things or messaging you and saying little nasty things and things like that. So I wanted to kind of not embrace it, but just tell like this light-hearted story about just kind of Instagram drama. So that's what it came.
And on this first single, you are paired with someone.
Yeah, Davi Akei, he's the singer. He's actually on the hook. So.
Okay. Yeah, because I think it's an interesting topic. It's a very fun topic. It's it's very relevant. There was this female rapper actually who sort of touched upon, all the going-ons of Instagram. I don't recall the name. She's a new rapper. I believe she's from, where was Katrina? Where was that? Katrina?
No.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm like Hurricane Katrina.
And it's called The Gram. And she's like really good. She's like, she talks about Nicki Minaj, little things, but she's really good. I really like her. And, some of the things she talked about was like how someone presents themselves in a way that is not true to who they are, and there's like some phoniness to the way people present themselves.
They don't really fit the image of this fairy tale life you invented. Goddamn, you hating on the mother home, but you still fucking talking like Beyonce, but you more like the rap. No tea, no shame, cause I don't mean to rap. I just seen a lot of people get lost on the search for a bottle crown.
They kind of over dramatize and exaggerate certain things. I mean, we all do to an extent.
Yeah, and she was really good. I mean, she captured this moment where there's someone like painting red paint on a pair of bottoms so that it can be perceived as being red bottoms, shoes, so it's to that extent. What do you think? What do you think is the appeal? Why does everyone have to be?
I mean, well, I didn't realize how big it was until Tuesday was my birthday. I'm a little old now, but even family members and close friends, I didn't get phone calls. I got everybody just expected to do everything through social media. So all my happy birthdays, everything, all my correspondence with anybody was on Instagram and Facebook, and we're visual people, so everyone would rather see what I'm doing than hear about it. So.
Do you think there are some restrictions though to this thing? Because I know in your song you speak a little bit about, people watching you, and then this game that sort of happens where they're just watching you, and it's okay for them to be watching you, and it's okay with you that they're watching you. So, how do you feel about all that? I mean, you said it all in the record, but I'm just trying
to... We call those like ghost followers. They just watching to see, what you got going on, which is fine. We love our ghost followers. Thank you for the support. But I don't think, as far as like restrictions or anything, I mean, it's not anything that I think about. It's just that when you actually go and make a comment or say something that's rude, or if you don't like the photo, that's fine. But when you go and like make it your business to say something rude or to hate, then that's when you kind of have to put things in perspective and like gauge. Well, my profile was private for the longest, And you know, with me being an artist now, everything's public, so literally everybody can see everything.
Where are you from? What's your background?
So I was born here in the Bronx, but then I was raised upstate New York in Rochester. Then from there, came back to New York, ended up in Atlanta, now I'm back here.
So, you're more of a singer rapper. Like, what do you do it all?
I studied music in high school, and I took AP music theory, so like I can write music, stuff like that. So I had a voice. I don't know if I have a voice for singing, and it's something I'm exploring in the studio now. So it doesn't sound horrible, but I prefer, you know, a good singer, someone who's a real vocalist, to collaborate with me. But I'm more of a rapper, definitely.
And how did you get it from like your initial idea to this, to being a single and premiere? Like, how was the process?
It was a fast process only because I know a lot of people in the industry. I modeled for a long time. I worked in the fashion industry during the day. That's my 9 to 5. So as far as just like, you know, it's who you know these days, and I know enough people to put together a great team. We came together, just took my ideas. I have a great executive producer. I have a few producers that help me with like locations. Things that I need. And then my best friend, he's kind of like my best friend slash sister slash everything. So I have the support. So that's why, you know, 3 months it took. It was just finding out like the best studios to work with, the best video people to work with, just finding like quality content in the industry. So that was like super key to everything happening in only 3 months.
That's good. We really thank you for coming down and spending time with us. I know you've been on a whirlwind and you got a lot of press to do in the upcoming week. I know it's a little early, but do you see something else in the works, a follow-up, the next kind of thing happening?
Right now, I'm working on a mixtape to come out in July, and it's going to be pretty much remixes. My first single, like the IG, is original, but I want to do some remixes to different tracks that people already love that are kind of like popular right now. My first one was called Shorty. I did it to Nicki Minaj's Truffle Butter, so that's coming out pretty soon. Shooting a video in Atlanta as well. Just working on who I am as an artist, my music, finding that sound that I really want, so developing and, you know, just putting out, you know, what I feel I want people to hear in the next few months.
That's good. I mean, it's always good to express yourself and get different perspectives out on things, and I really like the message that's coming along where, you know, there's things in life you can't change, so you might as well embrace them, because there's nothing else left to do. If people want to color the bottom of their shoes red, let them color the bottom. Just lastly, we'll also add it. Can you tell people where to hear the single, where to find you and stuff like that?
So first of all, you can find me on Instagram at love_Melli B. That's MELLIB. Check out my website, www.mellibmusic.com. Find me on YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter.
On the gram, you can talking shit. I got a lot on my mind, perfect timing, bitch. I'm coming
Thank
hard like a
you
dick.
so much.
Taking it,
Very
no
fun.
lubricant, bitch. Fuck
Appreciate
you,
it.
respect. Fuck with a nigga that disrespects. No longer my concern, what you real regret. I got beef with a nigga that I never met. One bullet in the chamber, nigga, Russian roulette. Going hard for a piece of ass. I can see right through you like a piece of glass. Man, crush every week with your stalking ass. Can't believe you was coming for me, ratchet ass. I'm lethal, bitch, so you better believe. Just a pretty nigga, but I'm far from weak. I won't block that ass, cause I want you to see everything you dream, including Melli B. And I play no games. Face somebody got you going insane. And my DM, nigga, you lame. Hashtag, but you claim no fame. No chill button, daddy, I'm having fun. I shoot to kill COD, I see you camping, son. Like Nicki Minaj, I'm the only one, bitch, the chosen one, so I fucks with none.
IG for sure. Stay liking all my pics.